a monarchy nestled at the very heart of Europe is preparing for a significant generational change. On Friday, after 25 years as head of state, Grand Duke Henri of Luxembourg will abdicate the throne in favour of his eldest son, Guillaume. Henri, now 70 years old, has served as Luxembourg's Grand Duke since the turn of the millennium, filling a largely ceremonial but highly symbolic role. Together with his Cuban-born wife, Grand Duchess Maria Theresa, he has represented the unity and continuity of a small but prosperous nation during times of both stability and uncertainty. Luxembourg, a nation roughly the size of Rhode Island, stands as one of the richest countries in the world on a per capita basis. Despite its size, it holds outsized influence in Europe, hosting important European Union institutions such as the European Court of Justice and the European Investment Bank. Its economy thrives on a robust financial sector, including many banks, reinsurance companies and hedge fund managers. The country's political system is a parliamentary democracy, where the Grand Duke functions as head of state in a role similar to constitutional monarchs like King Charles in the United Kingdom or King Philippe in Belgium. Luxembourg's population, around 700,000 people, is linguistically and culturally diverse. Luxembourgish, a Germanic language, is widely spoken alongside French and German, with English and Portuguese also common due to waves of immigration over the decades. Henri's life has been shaped by an international education and a steady devotion to his country. Educated in France, Switzerland, and the United Kingdom's prestigious Sandhurst Military Academy, he brought a calm and steady presence to the Grand Ducal role. His son, Guillaume, 43, has followed a remarkably similar path, attending schools across London, Switzerland and France, before also training at Sandhurst. He later gained experience working with firms in Belgium, Germany and Spain. Guillaume is married to Belgian-born Countess Stéphanie de Lannoy, and together they have 2 young sons, aged 5 and 2. This upcoming abdication will mark the end of an era for Luxembourg and the beginning of a new chapter. The ceremony will take place at the Grand Ducal Palace in Luxembourg City, a striking building made of yellow stone adorned with spires and intricate ironwork. It will be there that Guillaume will be crowned and take a solemn oath to uphold the Luxembourg Constitution before the 60 elected members of the Chamber of Deputies, the nation's parliament. Following his formal accession, the new Grand Duke will embark on a tour across the country, meeting citizens and officials, symbolising a direct connection between the monarchy and the people. The transition will culminate with a Sunday Mass at the majestic Notre Dame Cathedral, presided over by Archbishop Jean-Claude Hollerich, a traditional and deeply symbolic gesture underscoring the Grand Duchy's Catholic heritage. Though largely ceremonial, the role of the Grand Duke carries historical weight. Luxembourg is the world's only remaining Grand Duchy, a unique political entity that has endured centuries of complex royal politics and territorial shifts. Since 1890, when the modern monarchy was established, 7 Grand Dukes have ruled, each stewarding the nation through changing times. Henri stressed Luxembourg's role as a crossroads of cultures, a place where democracy, freedom, and human rights are deeply embedded values. In a world where multilateralism and cooperation face increasing threats, the Grand Duke reminded his people of the importance of upholding these principles. Guillaume's accession will be more than just a ceremonial change. It will be a moment that reminds Luxembourg's citizens and the world of the enduring traditions that bind the nation, even as it adapts to rapidly shifting global realities. In the coming years, the young Grand Duke will be tasked with representing Luxembourg on the international stage, engaging with European partners, promoting sustainable development, and maintaining the country's reputation as a beacon of stability and prosperity. As this historic transition unfolds, the Grand Duchy continues its quiet but steady presence at the centre of Europe, a small nation with a rich heritage, strong values, and a hopeful vision for the future.